What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the last NFL show of the almost year until August or September. But for right now, we'll call it the year. Super Bowl coming up this weekend, boys and girls. Got a big UFC fight this weekend. Got a big lawsuit going on in the UFC. We got golf. We got college basketball, hockey, NBA, all kinds of shit going on. And who better to start it off than the dumbest person in the group, Bill Rupp.
Let's go!
How you doing, Billy?
I'm good.
Yeah, doing good?
How you doing?
Good. I'm happy you went with the Let's Go for the final football show of the year.
Good. That final
good.
one?
That was good.
Well, down Monday, right? Or Tuesday?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, why can't you just do the Let's Go every show?
Yeah, to wrap it up. To wrap up
that's
football.
it. Yeah.
I'm kind of done with football. I'm kind of finished with it. I'm over it. I'm ready for baseball. Pitchers and catchers are coming in.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like all of us, Siege. I mean, I know you're a part of this, even though you're newer to the group here. We've known each other forever, and I know, like, everyone does football, right? Like, NFL is just every company does NFL. Even fucking chicks with big titties running around the internet getting plays from their best friend and putting it on there. Like, everyone could give decent football advice. Not many people could give good college basketball advice at all. Not many people can give good golf advice at all. And the baseball advice out in the space is pretty much horrific around it. So I get excited for that. We got NASCAR starting, Bill, and like what? That just started, right?
Yeah, prelims.
So we got NASCAR ready.
Bet on that on the first race. So.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the time where I actually see just like better because I feel like this separates the men from the boys from February to August.
Yeah, I mean, even the NBA, I'm finally getting hot, so I'm looking forward to it this time of year. Like, I know baseball's around the corner and we will obliterate baseball, but we still do have 2 months of making money before we even get to that point.
Oh, yeah. And the funny thing about it is everyone misses football. I do not miss primetime games. I'll tell you that. I miss Sundays. I do not miss Thursday night and Monday night game zaps. I mean, we would sit in there zap every week. Like, we're going to dial it back on Thursday night. And then you always scale in on Thursday night because it's the only fucking thing on. So my bank account tends to go like this. And then on Thursday, it goes like that. And then it works its way back up on Sunday, only to cycle back on Thursday. So no more. This is a final primetime football game.
Do you know what Patrick Mahomes' record is in the playoffs indoors?
I was talking to Zab. You cut Zab off every time.
Question.
Do you know that? No, he does it every time.
All right, Zab, do you know what?
There you go. How about that? There you go.
You know what Patrick Mahomes' record is indoors in the playoffs?
I'd say 2 losses, 1 loss.
0 losses. Zero. I'll tell you that right now.
And oh.
I mean, what's his record in general in the playoff? I mean, this fucking guy's lost like 2 playoff games in his life.
And oh.
Yeah, he lost in New England. He lost in Kansas City to the Pats.
He lost Joe Burrow. He lost to Joe Burrow. And that wasn't indoors, but I know he lost to Joey B. Zab, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Hey, I just want to say that was a great show you did with Mayo, but the only thing I really got was it when you called Bill your friend. You're one of your best friends.
I do that on other outlets, you know, like it's like a nice gesture.
Tommy, let's be honest. It's part of the rent agreement, okay?
Yeah, it's basically I feel bad for him, you know.
Nick his Employee of the Month award yet?
What's up? No, he's never getting that.
I'm still Employee of the Month, so.
Yeah, he is. Well, it's a new month now. You're done. You're old news. You're January.
No.
I mean, you're last place this month. Didn't even get a big bets out yesterday.
Tommy, this is a big Super Bowl for you. This is the one you missed.
No. People pissed me off yesterday.
Yeah, we know.
And then what did I fucking do yesterday?
Cry for money.
Everyone pissed me off. No thank yous. No money. You know what you missed? You missed 3 out of 4 winners for first basket yesterday, and the only one we lost is because fucking stupid ass Edwards, they decided to turn the ball over.
Well, blame Mike Conley. It was Mike Conley being a fucking moron.
Over, and then Edwards hit the 3 right after that. So we should have went 4 for 4, but you missed out on a 420, a 440, and a 470 because you didn't want to tip me and say thank you. So hold on, I gotta say I did get a few tips yesterday. I thank those people. I appreciate it.
Well, did you send them the first baskets?
No, they're subs.
All right. Okay. Well, either way, So Bill won't be panhandling on the show today, hopefully,
yes,
and he might
I will.
actually.
You just did.
I will.
He did, actually. He did just do it.
Keep it
All right.
coming. Keep
Yeah.
it coming.
And maybe now he has to give out some bets because he made $18.
No.
Hoffman, what's up, buddy?
Not much. I'm just rolling along.
Yeah, just
It's
rolling on, just
Friday.
letting it breathe. Just letting it breathe.
I'm ready for
I
college
do have a
basketball and last game of the NFL.
Yeah. Slate college basketball slate today. I think.
Yeah, no, but I like Saturday is my favorite day.
It's actually high quality games though.
Yeah. No, it's good games. Yeah, but I'm surprised there's not as many. Like I thought there was going to be more today. Being with the Super Bowl this weekend, I thought they would kind of try and front load the schedule a little bit more on Fridays.
Themselves? Idaho college basketball. How about that?
Maryland can go fuck
Listen,
themselves.
how'd you bet St. Francis, PA, Chicago State, South
I
Florida,
had
UT
them all
Martin?
in parlay.
Oh, well, you're that guy
The
then.
other thing is, South Florida game was out of control.
That South Florida game was insane. Because I was we won the first 2 games of the day, and I'm like, dude, we need this fucking game. Because I know all the idiots like Bill just take everything and parlay it all together. And every day, Siege, what ends up happening is I go like 4-1, and then I get yelled at by everyone because I'd rather lose 2. Like last night we lost 2, thankfully. But I always get yelled at by everyone because it's like, we missed by 1. And it's like, I went 4-1. Like, can you say, like, great job? Nope,
That's
Bill's
not
like,
the reason
fuck Idaho!
That's not the reason I'm mad, because they were down by like 20 or 30 at half, down by like 20 or 30 with 10 minutes to go, and then they ended up losing by like 4.
Yeah,
So,
listen, it happens. It happens. When you're betting on teams that have 3 wins on the year, sometimes they don't get off the bus early.
well, then they shouldn't be minus 110.
Maryland,
they should have.
Maryland was up 17 and they let it.
I
get
was
to 9.
gonna let you.
God, I knew it too. I should have just bet Ohio State at the half. I was watching it and I was like, that's the game right there. I know it.
You got to start doing halftime, full time, and some of these
Don't go
games.
against basketball.
What about the
Jesus.
Clippers?
First of all, you didn't bet Ohio State.
I told you not to bet it.
They were up 17.
I don't give a fuck what they were
up.
up. I said on here, listen, do not bet. Do not bet this game. I would bet everything on this if I didn't ban Ohio State.
They had him dead to rights, and they let him off the hook right before
They let him off the hook.
They did. They were up 17 with 3 minutes to go in the first half.
That's what Maryland does. Like crab cakes and blown leads. That's what Maryland does.
Ohio State was like plus 450.
I can't believe Ohio State actually closed the game out because I was sitting there watching it.
Did you see the shot he made?
Because I didn't know what I was rooting for because I basically that was the number 1 play on my board, and I actually got a couple thank yous for that, Bill, yesterday for Ohio State, and I didn't even fucking bet it. It was the number 1 play on my board, but I banned them. I put them on the blacklist. I needed to see them win a game close before I could put them back on. They might be moving back on now. So I'm sitting there at the end of the game, like, do I want them to win? Do I want them to lose? I want to yell at Siege, but I think Siege bet the other side, and then I actually wanted them to lose so that you could win, and then of course they win at the buzzer at the end of the game. Those fucking assholes. So either way,
oh, it was a prayer from half court too.
Yeah,
just an absolute prayer.
Tennessee Tech game got weird with the fucking delay. The game was supposed to start at 8:30, then it started at like 11, and so I don't know what the fuck went on with that. Does anyone know what happened to that? I don't even know what went on in that game.
I can't say I watched any of that because I was watching the Portland Trailblazers win another basketball game. They are now.
I did bet that, Siege. I did bet that. I put that in one of my parlays.
They are now 3 games out of a play-in spot.
Clippers up 30 and fucking blow the lead and lose.
See how Bill hard pivots whenever he knows you're going to go with him. That's another move of his, right, Zab? It's another move. He thinks he plays dumb, but the second he realizes like fucking buckshot may hit him, it's like oh yeah, the Trailblazers. By the way, did you see LeBron James? Like he just fucking comes and
come on, LeBron James.
I'm doing it right now because I'm talking about him.
LeBron James
fucking Billy pivots. Pivot.
LeBron James
Billy pivots.
LeBron James throws triple doubles like no player I've ever seen. 47, 44, and 8. Like what the bro? Come on, dude. Just get the fucking other assists. Like he fucking throws these triple doubles.
Well, he's been doing that for 3 years.
Everyone bets his triple double. He comes up 1 or 2 shots.
The best is when he's like right there and he doesn't even try.
Yeah.
It's great. But either way, it's been a good betting streak that we're all on over here at 4 Deep. If you want to get involved, listen, guys, you pick a day that you could have got involved. You would have made all your money back on whatever you purchased. We do still have the promo going out right now. Madness, promo code Madness gets you 20% off everything on the site. I think it's everything. It should be everything. Maybe it's more than everything. Who the fuck knows? But promo code MADNESS, like March Madness, which is coming very soon. Live from Vegas. Tommy, Hoff,
time
Siege.
of year. Bill Rupp's time of year.
Bill, would you be thinking about going to Vegas with all of us? Or?
No. Hoffman, what do you think about Ben Simmons getting bought out and going to the Cavs?
He's still in the NBA?
I forgot about him.
Wait, he actually got bought out?
Doesn't he have like a supermax too?
Yeah, they bought him out.
Yeah, I
Wow.
forgot about him.
That's
I mean,
expensive.
I really hope he plays in any game against the Celtics. That's for sure.
Wow.
I
Ben
mean, what
Simmons
happened
is
to
still
this
in
guy,
there.
bro? He's supposed to be one of the best players in the league years ago. And
You got the yips. You got the yips.
You got more than that.
Yeah, it's the yips.
He might go to the Clippers too, which actually would probably be a way better.
I mean,
fit.
dude, Ben
He's
Simmons.
still going to be in the league?
Bravo to Ben Simmons. Bravo. Honestly, you got to like
guys
at first you got to get mad at him, right? Like, bro, what the fuck? Now you got to like, dude, this is like Bobby Bonilla level, like fucking like master class here. Like this dude's getting paid. You got max deal, right, Siege?
Yeah.
He's a max player who just got bought out without touching the court in 3. Fucking bravo, Ben Simmons. Good job. Like that's a great job by him. We also have a monster class action lawsuit which was settled today. I was actually on the phone with Mickey Gall, who I won't mention anything about it because it's a class action lawsuit, even though it's over. But there was a $375 million settlement that the UFC just had to give to all fighters who fought from 2010 to 2017. The details on it, Bill, you were reading up a little bit on it too. It looks like, from what I was reading on it, and again, I wasn't like in tune with it. This has been going on for like 10 years. I think it was like Kung Lee and a bunch of others, Fitch, a bunch of these guys years ago were suing the UFC. It was $1 billion lawsuit, I believe. I think they got 375. If anyone in the chat knows a little more details, I kind of saw it beforehand, hit up Mickey and then started digging, and then we had to go on air. But looks like anyone who fought from 2010 to 2017 is about to be granted anywhere from 50,000 to over $1 million, which for these fighters, I mean, is a lot, dude. The average UFC fighter only makes about 10 grand a fight, right? And how many fights do they fight? They're usually out of the UFC in 3 or 4 fights. So, I mean, listen, if you fought a few fights from 2010 to 2017, you're probably looking at a couple $100,000. They said the average fighter's making 250,000 off this lawsuit, and you didn't even need to sue. You just need to have fought. So Fitch and Lee and all these guys who put the lawsuit forth, basically just, I mean, $250,000 for UFC fighters, monstrous, right? Like these poor guys, literally, since they were little kids, have been fighting. Most of them were wrestlers in high school, went up, got into the UFC. Half of them have fucking brain damage and got the shit beat out of them, and that's a lot of money for these guys. So I'm happy for them that they got that, and hopefully we'll see more of that going forward. But have any of you guys seen this?
Yeah.
I was just reading up on it now. So the UFC was suppressing their wages.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like,
and they were supposedly like stopping outside marketing deals and shit like that.
Well, isn't that the whole reason they got rid of? They went to Reebok, isn't it? Reebok
Dexter
Venom?
just wrote, had an ad when I clicked this video. How you guys are still monetized
I know, I
is
was
amazing.
laughing at that before.
Dexter, we're actually not. If you go and look at them from the back end that me and Hoffman can see, you stay monetized on YouTube, but each individual video just has like X. So we'll have like 1 out of 10 that actually like is able to collect like $1, which is, dude, we make like literally $8 a month.
I'll take
off
this.
YouTube. Yeah, and this fucking idiot will fucking want it. There you
Bill,
go.
are you quitting
It
Uber Eats?
It pays for Bill's gym membership.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna make a fake account. I'm gonna take it, put it in a fake Twitter account, and just tip Bill with it and make fucking
Since I got into the gym, Zab can't do both.
Yeah, can't do both.
So
Can't
is
do
that
both.
why you're panhandling now?
Handling, get the extra Uber Eats money. I go
Paying
through
off the
Tommy's.
Super
I
Bowl
go
food.
when Tommy does his laundry. I go through his pockets.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's why he wanted me to move in here. I just figured it out. He wanted to go through my pockets
I
and sniff
find
my underwear.
lighters, and change, and
All kinds of shit. Let me see. I see a new judge did confirm 375. UFC monopolized everything from the fighters, so they couldn't make any more money other than what they gave them. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. This is gonna, like, for other athletes in other sports, $50,000 to $1 million isn't life changing. For UFC fighters, it is, man. These guys only get to fight a few times a year. Injuries will. I mean, look at Mickey. injury put him out for almost 2.5 years, right? So this is monstrous for these guys. So I'm really happy for them. And honestly, of all the athletes I've met from Sirius XM forward, which is a lot, the UFC fighters are the best guys by far. It's not even close. And they're usually conspiracy theorists, which is pretty cool. So congrats to them. Any other headlines, news, if anything we got going on here?
No.
What do you think about the awards yesterday?
Pretty much what I thought.
I didn't think Burrow should win. I thought Dobbins was going to win, but I don't mind
He
it.
should, but that's.
I'll take it over Sam Darnold for comeback player of the year because Sam
Comeback player of
Darnold
the
didn't
year.
come back from anything. So Burrow deserved it. I thought the MVP was interesting. Lamar didn't win. It was close. Josh Allen took it.
I think they said it's the first time anyone's ever won MVP and not been, starting the Pro Bowl.
First team All Pro.
First team All Pro. Yeah, is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. I mean,
Saquon.
listen, we all
By
know
the way,
that.
I think they
Listen,
got it right. I think Josh Allen was the most valuable player, and I think Lamar Jackson had the best season.
Yeah, I think they did too. And the bottom line is, it's that was what it comes down to. On that, I think if Josh Allen had 2 MVPs prior, and Lamar had 0, they would have flipped it. I mean, it was a tie. It was a co-MVP. Everyone knows that. So I'm glad Allen got his. I mean, poor Allen. If he didn't get the MVP this year, I mean, the way this guy's been getting knocked out by Mahomes every year in the playoffs, fucking knocked out MVPs by Lamar. So, and a good speech by Josh Allen there. Eli Manning did not get in first ballot, which, listen, I love the Mannings. I think Eli's a great guy, even though he hit on my girlfriend in 2004 in Hoboken when I got in a fight with Jeremy Shockey on the basketball court. But I do like Eli Manning. And he didn't get in first ballot and honestly shouldn't have. I think he's a great guy.
I don't agree with that.
Not a first
He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Well, he's
I'm a
going to make it
Giant
next
fan.
year. He's going to make it next year. 100%.
He probably will. I mean, I think there's something to making sure that.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm a
there's.
Giants
I
fan
think there's
as
only
well.
one other quarterback in NFL history who has two Super Bowls who didn't make it.
I mean, he'll make it eventually.
No, he's going to make it. He's going to make it.
He'll make it
Yeah.
last year. I mean, he had consecutive game streak. For when he first came in the league, he had to deal with assholes like Shockey and everyone else dropping passes on purpose, being a fucking moron.
Yeah, and then he had the luxury of getting
He
carried
had
by
to-
the best
he
defense
had
in the
to
NFL
play
for both the Super Bowls. Yeah.
outside every game in the fucking
All right, Bill, a lot of people have to do this. We don't need to go through it right
He
here.
doesn't win
He
it.
didn't
He's
have the
not-
numbers.
He's not even in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
If they call the rap.
Yeah.
He's like basically
Nah.
sacked. Okay, so let's calm down.
When you're an NFL player, what's the goal?
Not Super Bowls.
Can I ask a question?
I know what you're going to say. It's not Super Bowls.
What's the end game on being a professional football player? To win a Super Bowl? Correct?
No, that's a team's end game.
No. A starting.
Trent
quarterback-
Dilfer's not a Hall of Famer.
He didn't
Brad
win-
Johnson's not a Hall of
They
Famer.
haven't won 2 Super Bowls.
Oh, so if you win 2, what the fuck? So Brad Johnson's better than Josh Allen?
16-0. Great.
So Brad Johnson's better. No, the defense did. Brad Johnson's better than Josh Allen? Trent Dilfer deserves to be in more than Lamar Jackson?
No.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Dude, you put anyone in that Giants team, they win a Super Bowl.
He's 8-4 in the playoffs.
Dude, he's clutch. Clutch is a part of it, and he should make the Hall of Fame. I agree with that. But stop acting like that's the be-all, end-all.
Those games, he was coming up out of the fucking game after getting sacked, and his helmet was like this.
Yes.
He played in 250 or 15 games in a row or some shit.
Dude, his record as a starter was 500 exactly. He didn't even have a winning record as a starter, Bill.
Yeah, he never had.
Stop it. You're judging him off 2
That was
games.
just by winning record.
Well, you just said it's winning. So if you want to use winning, he wasn't even a 500 quarterback. Your stat, motherfucker. You just said it.
No, I did not.
You just said the number one thing for quarterbacks is winning.
Winning a Super Bowl.
So if I'm dog shit my whole career and I win one Super Bowl, I belong in Hall of Fame?
Not being fucking Drew Brees and having to play in a dome.
He didn't even have a winning record as a quarterback with the best defense in the world.
Who had the best
Stop
defense in
it.
the world?
He was a good quarterback. He was very clutch. He was a good quarterback who was clutch. That's awesome. You want to put him in the Hall of Fame? You got idiots who are terrible like fucking Joe Namath and fucking Terry Bradshaw and all these guys who shouldn't be in there because they were terrible quarterbacks. If you go look at their numbers and fucking compare them to the rest of the league, you want to put those fucking idiots in there? Then put him in there for the Super Bowl. Stop telling me he was great. Stop telling me he's a first ballot. No. He belongs in because the Hall of Fame's a joke. Okay? If you play on if Joe Burrow played on fucking the Chiefs, he'd have 5 Super Bowls. How does that make fucking Burrow any worse than Mahomes? They're the same player.
Why would he be? Why would
Burrow and Mahomes are the same. They're the same.
Are?
They're the same.
Oh my God.
They're the same.
Next.
Yes.
Zab, what else you want to talk
They're
about?
the same.
When this moron starts comparing Joe
They're
Burrow
the
to
same.
Patrick Mahomes, I tune out.
They're the same.
I can't believe a person who's watched sports his whole life just compared Joe Burrow to Patrick Mahomes.
Honestly, I take that back. Burrow's clearly better. Clearly better.
Oh my
Tommy, you just did the thing that you accused me of all the
No,
time.
because I'm
you
right.
You had him.
No.
You just had to go the
No,
extra
because I'm
yard.
right. I'm right.
No, you're not. No, you're
Burrow's
not.
better.
No, you're not.
Burrow's better.
No, he's not.
Give Burrow Andy Reid in that defense. Burrow's in a line at all. Burrow's better than
No,
Patrick
he's not.
Mahomes.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Because
let's move to the
Andy
next
Reid
one.
would still call the dumb play calls in the regular season.
Dude, there are no play calls in Cincinnati. There's just Burrow scramble in the pocket, run around, almost die, and throw the ball falling down. That's literally the play
God,
call.
who's better?
I mean, Mahomes, he has more titles. Burrow's an excellent quarterback. He's top 5, top probably 2 in the NFL, but Mahomes is
Hoff.
until you
Mahomes.
take
I mean,
away-
okay. Like in their careers, Patrick Mahomes has 245 touchdowns. Joe Burrow's at 140.
Okay, Joe Burrow's missed almost 2 full seasons and is younger.
Okay, so like we could still do it from when they both came.
Okay, why don't we just do games and touchdowns? 140 in 69 games. And what does Mahomes have?
249, 5 and 112.
Okay, so he's played almost double the games, and he has less than double the touchdowns. So it's like the same.
Chad
They're
is
probably
a
averaging the
Tommy.
same exact amount.
Nah, they're not, but that's okay.
You have to
All right,
chat
listen.
with Tommy.
Burrow's better.
Joe Burrow has 196 sacks in 69 games.
That's the line. Dude, Burrow has better footwork in the pocket than anybody in the NFL, and everyone knows that. He dances in that pocket. So if he's getting sacked, anyone would have got murdered in that pocket. Don't forget, dude, Joe Burrow. If you want to go back to college when there was a neutral playing field, right? Patrick Mahomes a 500 quarterback.
Okay,
Joe Burrow
time out.
undefeated season in the SEC.
No. Neutral playing field. Patrick Mahomes played at Texas Tech, which is in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Did you see
with
who they
like
were playing?
2.5 star guys.
Did you see who they were playing? Texas Tech.
And Burrow
Texas Tech played like fucking Iowa State.
Famers he's throwing to it every
But he's also going against Alabama, who's got fucking Waddle, Devonta Smith, Najee Harris. Every team in the SEC was like that. Dude, Patrick Mahomes
obliterated him.
Patrick Mahomes couldn't even be over 500 in college at Texas Tech.
That Texas Tech is awful. They have awful players.
Dude, they play awful teams.
This
They have the
hasn't
worst
got to do
talent in the
with
league
NFL
around him.
Guys, Burrow's
Yeah,
better.
Cares
this has
about
nothing-
college.
He's at
He's
NFL
not
history.
better.
Burrow's better than Mahomes. Burrow's better than Mahomes.
This
It's not
This is
close.
Tom. You
I don't think it's close. I don't
thing
think
you
it's close. I don't
accuse
even
me
think
of
it's.
every time.
I don't even think it's close, honestly.
How did
Look at
we
this
get-
year. What are Mahomes' numbers this year?
3 Super Bowls in a row.
I know he's listen, Mahomes is probably the second best quarterback of all
No
time.
one's ever done
It goes Burrow 1, Mahomes 2, and we're not going to talk about Brady right now. We'll save that for next week. But it's Burrow 1, Mahomes 2, ever. Ever.
And Brady.
Ever.
I think I
Oh
need
my
a Chiefs shirt now.
Ever.
Tommy, you've lost your fucking mind. You're
Ever.
off your ass.
No, I'm
Ever.
trying.
All right. Let's just pause this till next week. When
Yeah,
we
let's
have
have it
nothing
next
to do.
week.
Let's actually talk about the game.
Twitter.
Where
Listen.
Patrick Mahomes is going to win another Super Bowl.
Yeah, he is. Thank God. We need him to win another Super Bowl.
my
So
God.
let's go through the other sports here. We'll pick this up next week where I'm going to tell you why Tom Brady was overrated too.
Oh my
Let's go to what sport you want to start with?
What an idiot.
Burrow number 1 ever.
You want to do the NBA? Get
Yeah,
that over.
go there. Kick it off. Siege, what do we got injury-wise, news-wise,
The
trade-wise?
entire league is still out from the trade deadline. I don't really have any plays yet in the NBA just because I don't know who the hell is going to be playing for these teams. I'm looking at Brooklyn Nets again against the Heat. We'll see what the Heat's injury report looks like, and I'm looking at the Suns, but I can't say I'm going to bet them until I see who the hell's playing.
Okay. Bill, what do you got?
Tommy, did you see real fast? Did you see your boy Belichick with his granddaughter or his girlfriend? I mean,
Stop being jealous, Bill.
Dude, why are people knocking him for that?
And number one, I'm just picturing this in my head. She was wearing one of his Super Bowl rings.
She was not actually. That's not.
So-
That is incorrect.
Listen, nothing Bill says is true. So
So
just
I'm,
keep
I'm
going.
looking at it,
We hear the Bill story and then we get the real story.
and I'm
Go on.
thinking, I'm like, I wonder how that conversation went when they're in the house. Like, just it was running through my mind yesterday, and I thought it was funny, and I can't believe that Bill is.
Dude, he's doing this to fuck with Brady. I think that's how this started.
How does that fuck with Brady?
Because Brady was going through the divorce with Giselle right when Belichick went and got this 24-year-old girlfriend. That's when it started. And this is Belichick's on McAfee. Belichick's like the Brady's kind of wandering in nothingness on being a below average broadcaster. This was his one chance to kind of try and get up on Brady. And Belichick's gotten cool and fun and with the Mannings and young girlfriend. Listen, the bottom line is, what the fuck? It's not like the girl's 18 or 17. She's 24 years old. 24, 20. Good for him, Bill. Good for him. It's a little creepy. It's a little weird.
Someone wrote, "Do you think she wore the O2 ring the year she was born?"
Yeah, I mean, listen,
First
it's
of all,
a little weird.
it wasn't a Super Bowl ring, Bill.
Listen.
It was her own cheerleading national championship ring.
Listen, good for him. Good for what? Because he's fucking 70, he's supposed to die? Listen, I'm 45. I have a fucking girlfriend who's 31. You know, I think that's more normal, right? But I wouldn't date a 41-year-old or so. I wouldn't. But I think Bill could have gone up to like 29-ish. Like, I would never go under like 28. Personally, at my age, at 70, I may. Who the fuck knows when you get to that? How many shots does he have to fuck a girl like that? Lock it down, Billy. Good job. I'm with you.
He ain't fucking.
No, he's tapping that ass.
No
With
way.
that big barrel chest. He's
He's probably got his fucking dick probably has a hoodie.
sweating down on her.
Probably got a
Sweating.
little hoodie on his cock.
Yeah, fucking
Probably
good.
makes her give him like hand jobs.
Yeah, dude, he's dripping all over her.
Well, I don't think we're gonna monetize this episode.
Yeah, fucking go get him, Bill. Do you? You've been fucking been getting shit on left and right after the Brady shit and all the other. Go get him, Billy.
Antonio Brown was killing him.
Put that work
It
in.
was so funny.
Antonio Brown's great.
I kind of want to bet on the Pistons tonight, Siege. Do you think we can beat the fucking?
I did. It's just so hard to know without the injury report.
I know. I can't. Fucking Sixers. Fuck that team.
Yeah, they kind of just suck. But I think Embiid's off the injury report, so it's a pretty tough spot to bet on.
Yeah. But I still don't care.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of see. I'm gonna let the injuries play out. Like nothing's gonna move enough where it's gonna take me off of a bet. So I'm just gonna wait for the injuries to come through. Like
I've
the
been
Wizards,
killing
I
it
think
on
literally
the
have like 8 guys available today. So there's that too.
Is there any promos tonight? I've been killing it on the promos. I'm just gonna focus on that.
Oh, don't get me started. I think I've gotten hooked on like 7 promos this week by like a half. Like yesterday, fucking Pods goes shoots 2 for 6 from the free throw line. I need him to make 1 of those free throws.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
retarded.
KP gets 17 points in a blowout. I need 18. It's been like that all fucking week. I'm gonna rip off like 10 in a row next week. It's coming.
Well, luckily I've done like 3 in a row. So
Oh yeah, your Lakers one hit last night, right?
yeah.
It looked like it did. Yeah.
Lakers won that.
I wish I had a no sweat. I would have just tailed you, but I had a 50%.
Speaking of no sweat, how much does fucking Belichick's girlfriend wishes she had a no sweat? Right? Dripping on her? No? That joke's over? Okay, cool. Let's move over now. Done with the NBA. Bill, who's your first basket?
I don't know. Do I get any tips today?
Maybe we're going to kick you off show.
Maybe hey.
How do you not like
This is
Victor
so
Wembanyama
cool.
versus Nurkic?
See you Tuesday.
No.
What's your
You
You
first
seriously
basket?
don't like Victor Wembanyama to win the tip?
Of course I do, because my boy Williams is gone off the team. So I'm doing Wemby and De'Aaron Fox.
Okay.
Fox missed his first basket as a team the other day because he's a fucking idiot. Wide open, missed it, screwed us, but I like him and Wemby today. I've got others, but you got to pay to get them.
Let's see. Hoff, you got anything else for NBA or are we pivoting?
I'm probably just gonna bet the Pistons and then do whatever promo there is.
Pivot. All right, let's move over to hockey. Zab, we got anything going on the ice?
Oh, I got hockey.
You got hockey? All right, you guys touch on
Yeah.
hockey real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you want to do yours first, Tommy?
No, you guys go first.
He's got a parlay with the Rangers and the Jets.
What
That's
is it?
it.
Rangers and Jets?
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
Plus 126.
Zab, is that what you had? Any props or anything?
No, I haven't. I've been looking into NFL and working on that and talking to Profit X about getting a couple props up for our team. So
All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can get that done. I kind of like the Oilers today. A little bit high though. It's high juicy. You probably want to parlay that with something, and maybe the Stars. But like I said,
Why
I'm
don't you do
sticking
60-minute line? What's 60-minute line?
I don't know. I'm just betting college basketball. I'm not. There's fucking no way. I'm not doing anything else. But you guys should. I'm personally not. Let's move over to college basketball. Siege, what do you like today?
UConn. I like them minus the 3.5, but I also like their money line. I'm gonna parlay it with Princeton. I think I was torn between Princeton and St. Joe's, but I think I'm gonna go with Princeton. They're the best team in the Ivy, so they're gonna win the game. It'll be closer than the 8 points, but they'll win. So I think that's what I'm gonna do: is UConn minus 3.5, and then UConn money line plus Princeton money line at plus.
UConn game's been driving me fucking nuts because St. John's is almost that team that I'm okay taking them on the road in a spot.
This is
like
a trap. This is a trap.
It's not really a trap because UConn at Stores wins, right? So it's not a trap spot. There's no. I guarantee if you look at the fucking line, everyone's on UConn. Let me see.
I just meant like St. John's coming off the big win at the Garden on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Now
I mean,
playing
listen,
a couple days later.
I wouldn't call it trap spot because trap spot is when you're underestimating your opponent, right? So like no one's underestimating UConn in the Big East. So I would say it's a potential letdown spot, maybe more than a trap spot. I guess it's just. But the bottom line is that they just played Marquette. They play UConn after this. They don't play a ranked team until February 23rd, which is UConn again. So I kind of look at this as like the end of the mission here. I mean, this St. John's team, we were saying before the season, could easily win a national championship. I think this team is fucking insane. I may be on the opposite side of here. I don't know. I gotta make a final decision.
Yeah, UConn's rested. They didn't play midweek. So
I just don't think UConn's good. Honestly, I don't think they're a good basketball team.
I did this yesterday where I thought I just didn't think Ohio State was good.
Well, you were in the
not
wrong
age
spot.
well for me.
You're in the wrong.
Oh,
You
yeah,
bet
they were
Maryland.
17.
You bet Maryland on the road. Dude, you bet Maryland on the road.
17
Maryland's got like 5
ago.
road wins in the last 7 years. No, you can't bet Maryland on the road.
That game was just that prayer by
That's
Ohio
what Maryland
State.
does. They go up by 20 and they go down by 20. That's what they do.
That prayer by Ohio State.
The UConn spot here, I don't hate. I like Dayton today. I'm going to be back on Dayton in this spot. I know we rode them like crazy. I wish they were
I think
favored.
Dayton might make your ban list after they lose tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're getting close. I mean, they made us a lot of money early in the year, so they really haven't been that. There's just that one little stretch against like George Washington, Georgia. They lost all the Georges. They lost like 3 or 4 in a row.
VCU is a really good team.
Yeah, they are. They are. But Dayton, I mean, keep in mind, this team has been great at home. They look like they turned it around. They lost, pulling up right here. Yeah, they lost 3 out of 4. Cincinnati, George Washington, UMass, and George Mason in like a bang right in that spot. And since then, they're 5-1 with a loss to St. Bonnie's. So I'm probably going to go. This isn't a max bet. There's nothing tonight that I like as a max bet. But I'll probably touch Dayton and then decide what I want to do on St. John's. Probably lay off the St. John's game, look for something live. Saturday, obviously, big slate of games like we do on every Saturday. Not going to give you all of them. Got to use code MADNESS, as you see on the bottom, to sign up 20% off. But we could touch on a couple of the big ones here real quick, Siege. We got Tennessee at Oklahoma to kick the day off. I think you guys know where I'm going on this.
Oklahoma?
Yeah. I mean, everyone has to know. This is not probably going to be a max bet, but Tennessee.
Have you seen who Tennessee plays next?
Yes. This is. Listen, I wish this line was lower, right? But we talk about sandwich spots, talk about trap spots, right? You just mentioned it, and I came over the top. That's not. This is a trap spot. The only reason why I don't adore it is because Tennessee just lost a couple bad games to, what was it, Auburn and Kentucky, I think, a week or two ago. So they're not on that fucking high horse that they were on when they came in there. But I'm pulling up right here. Okay, so Tennessee, Florida, number 5, beat them by 20. Missouri, big win. Now they go at Oklahoma, and then 3 days later, they're at Kentucky. So you're talking number 12. Here's their rankings of the teams they've been playing. 14, 1, 12, 5, 15, Oklahoma, 14. So if there's a game to take it light on a weekend, Saturday morning, weird start time, this is Oklahoma's Super Bowl. This is Tennessee's overlooked spot. I think that Oklahoma can win this game on the money line. But don't be surprised if they lose by 30. Because when you take a spot like this, and this doesn't, I'm not covering myself here. I'm just explaining how this is going to work. When you're taking a team who is far inferior to the other team, and you're banking on a trap spot, letdown spot, and it doesn't go right out the gate, it gets ugly as a motherfucker. So if Tennessee is awake and ready to play in this game and comes out the gate hot, they could lose by 30. But I think Oklahoma wins this game, honestly, and I'm taking those 5.5 faux show. Siege.
Yeah, that's a spot that appealed to me. I really like Missouri minus the 2.5. I was really impressed with that game they just played in.
Missouri's good.
Cup. Yeah,
Missouri's good.
They're a good team, and I think they're getting no respect here. They've won at Florida recently. Like, they had a bad loss at Texas, but this is a team that's actually been pretty consistent on the road and at home.
Mm-hmm.
Playing a Texas A&M team that I have no faith in away from home. I really thought this was going to be closer to 5.5. I'm very surprised this is 2.5. This is a lot of respect for Texas A&M, and I don't think they deserve it.
Hoffman. You know who's playing Saturday, right?
Who?
You know. Who plays every Saturday? Vanderbilt playing at home again on Saturday against Texas. Now, they're not playing a fucking number 5 or 6 ranked team in the country, but
I love Vanderbilt.
every Saturday, close your eyes. Vanderbilt's going to play a home game. They're going to play a big name school. Now, granted, Texas is, probably right outside the top 25, somewhere in that 40 range or something, 30 to 40 range. Vandy at home, 1 p.m., max bet, minus 130. Pop it, bang it. Listen, if they win this game, Vanderbilt could lose every game for the rest of their life, and we'll be up money on them. So I love this spot for Vanderbilt.
Are you going to bet on Clemson?
So we have a lot. There's not that many lines out right now. So that's the tough thing about doing this show right now. We can really only go over the top 25.
They're playing Duke, though. That is a top 25.
Oh, it's Clemson? Okay.
It's 6.5.
I don't have. I haven't done the manual part of it yet, Hoff. So I haven't. As of right now, it's a no play. But I have to go. I have to go manually input a bunch of things. Why do you want me to lose?
Because I would like them to lose one of these games before the tournament and have like a fucking loss to build on. But like they're fucking just
playing cupcakes.
I got one more for you. This is a line that's gonna move. Arizona. It's a 9:30 game Saturday.
Yep, I'm with you.
Arizona. I think I've bet
Smash
them I've been betting them for about a month now. They're like 10-1 in their last 11. They're a force. The market still does not respect them. They're better than Texas Tech. This should be like 5.5. So we will once again be betting Arizona. I see 3.5 in some books, so I'm going to lock in the 2.5 right now.
Yep.
I hate betting a day ahead, but I want that better number.
Yeah, I'm taking that. I'll be on Arizona with you on there. A big game, Auburn, Florida. I'm not going to be betting this one. This is this situation where I really believe that Florida could be the best team in the country, but this is a spot where on the road in Auburn, I mean, I said the same thing against Tennessee. There's certain spots you just can't bet a team.
Did that guy come back? Yeah. Like I saw one of their best players limped off before the half in the Tennessee game, and they couldn't score after that.
I don't know. I haven't even looked at it because I saw they were playing Auburn at Auburn now, so I'm like, no, not touching that. I think Auburn can win this game by 20. And I think what happens is where people get fucked up with college basketball, especially, is they'll look at the Florida-Tennessee game and how Tennessee mopped them and be like, oh, Florida's not for real. And then Auburn's going to mop them too. And Florida's still going to win the national championship or be in the running for it. Or be in the running for it. Or be in the running for it.
Sunday, when we win all the Chiefs money, it'll be perfect time for us to add some more Florida to win the Natty.
Yeah, no, after they lose to Auburn.
Not winning it.
That's what I'm saying. On Sunday, we'll win the Chiefs money.
Go on, Huff.
I didn't stop you guys last week, just like I did last year. It's Duke or Auburn, and that's it.
Will you give me Duke and Auburn versus the field?
Those are the
Me?
two.
Hold on. You just said Duke or Auburn.
Yes.
Give me the field versus Duke and Auburn.
Teams. Me and Bill are going to tell you in a month, and you guys are going to pick all these other teams. Like
I'll take the field all day.
Can I get the field?
I'll take the field all day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tommy, get off my lawn.
What's going on over there? Auburn, I could see. Duke, no. No, not Duke. Not Duke. I know you're a Duke fan, and I know.
It's
they're
not just that; they're the only team that
hasn't played a ranked team since fucking
I'm aware
November.
Of this. That's why I want them to fucking lose tomorrow.
Well, you shouldn't lose. Listen,
Arizona has a better chance to win than Natty than Duke.
I mean, listen, Auburn, obviously, the problem with Auburn is your coaching situation there. I mean, there's no way you coach 5 straight games properly. There's no way. And then Duke, I just don't think they're going to be battle tested enough when they get there. I think this Florida team is elite. And well, listen, are they going to win the national championship? Probably not. It's very difficult
as of right now, they're going to be in the
very difficult to get through 6. But keep in mind, we were saying this when they were down unranked, and now they're 6 in the country. So
Houston's always too small.
Houston just doesn't have the offense usually,
the fucking Elite 8, and then they run into like a fucking team that has.
Arizona is a force.
The problem with Arizona is you're going to need Love to play 5 good games in a row, and he can't even play 3 good games in a row. So I think Arizona is the perfect team to bet in spots like today and when we hit them last time. The problem is they're way too reliant on Love, and they're great. They're a great team. I like Arizona. But Love is just literally. I mean, you watched it in the game that I put the video out on. The fucking kid literally had 3 points and then scored 15 in 2 seconds. You know, like it's just that's the type of team that'll sneak up and upset a Duke in March Madness, and that's also the type of team that could lose to like Loyola.
I think St. John's is better than Florida.
Oh my God! Stop it.
I think listen, if you gave me 2 teams right now, I'm taking St. John's and Florida. Those are the 2 I'm taking.
So
St. John's and Florida.
St.
John's and Florida.
Oh my God!
Because they have men on the court.
Yeah.
These are men. They are
men.
men on the court. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the New York, New Jersey bias coming through of this entire show.
I'm not St. John's. I went to Villanova.
Let me be the voice of reason here. They're not a national
rival of mine. Yeah. No, I'm a Villanova. I went to Villanova. St. John's a rival.
You live in New York, New Jersey. You've been
I don't give a fuck
It's been
about
poisoned by the water or whatever the fuck they give you guys over there. St. John's is not a national title contender.
Yes, they are.
Cut it.
Well, I mean, listen, guys. Here's what you do. Just go right now and take all these futures because they're all like plus fucking 2,000, right? So if you're looking for futures here on the show, national championship, fucking Hoffman and Bell are going to be on the plus 380s. They're fucking Duke and Auburn. We can't take those right now.
I think that there's value in these teams. Michigan State is definitely one. Florida, I agree with you guys.
Okay, Florida's plus 2,000. I'm just looking at FanDuel. There's definitely bet on. St. John's plus 3,500. Arizona is plus 3,000.
What's Michigan State?
40-1.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they get there, but it's not bad. But if I'm doing 3 teams, yeah, the 3 teams I think could go crazy and do, not Tennessee, not Alabama, not Iowa. Iowa State's not horrible.
Alabama, no.
Iowa State
not Duke,
have the
not Houston,
problem.
not Kansas, not Texas Tech, not Purdue. Connecticut's not good, but you never underestimate Hurley when it gets to that point in the season. Kentucky, I wouldn't be floored. So I mean, realistically, of the plus 2,000s, Florida, Arizona, Johnny's, throwing Hoffman's, Michigan State. If you want to take a sprinkle on a Kentucky or UConn, I wouldn't hate it. But those are all 2,000 to 5,000. You don't need, you'd only need them to get fucking close, realistically, and then you could hedge down on some of those. So that's it. But let's move over now. A lot of awesome college basketball games tomorrow. I'm just looking at it. There's like 5
I can't wait
other
for the
ones.
conference tournaments.
We're in that time of year, dude. Once February.
Conference tournaments is the best.
Yeah, we start posting This Is March right now. By the way, guys, also check out the Pat Mayo experience. I was on Mayo's show. We recorded it yesterday. It's funny, yesterday on the show, he said, is there any team in college basketball that you bet all the time, no matter what the line is? And I said St. Francis, PA, who we had minus
they're good.
1 yesterday, and they won by 30. So that was good timing for the show. But check out Pat Mayo Experience. Go to his Twitter at the PME. We did about a 45-minute Super Bowl prop show. We talked about STDs. We talked about I talked about a dating app I wanted to do for STDs. I think it got cut because it was going to get demonetized. But
it did.
It did, right? Yeah.
Dated?
Well, I wanted to start a dating site for people with AIDS. I think it's only fair.
I feel like you've told me this before.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. Like, like instead of like movies and shows and interest sports, like it's like herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea,
Nobody
AIDS.
has AIDS anymore.
Yeah, but if they do, they should have a place to date. And I was saying, we got to call like date.
Who's going to be on there? Magic Johnson?
ST date?
Nobody.
I mean, everyone will be on there with fucking STDs.
I don't know. All I know is.
And I think it helps all of us who fucking have sex with regular people throughout our whole lives who fucking don't catch anything. Give them a fucking island. I think make a reality show out of it. Like fucking separate them in teams, like fucking Big Brother, like the syphilis team, the clap team.
Oh, yeah,
Have them compete against each other.
Donald Trump is signing an executive order to get rid of paper straws.
Good.
Back to
Next
plastic.
week. We still have to cover the Super Bowl, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Donald.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, listen.
All right, let's go to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. All right. What do we like here? We talked about a lot of it yesterday.
Were any of our Super Bowl going to change from yesterday?
No, but if viewers might. Bill doesn't know we have shows where new people who come on. So we talked.
Watch yesterday's.
Yeah, guys, tune out and go watch yesterday's.
Yeah.
So we did go over a lot of that yesterday at the end of the show. If you did want to check that out, we'll run through it real quick here, and then we'll talk about it a little more in depth. We are all on Kansas City, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Every one of us is on Kansas City, and everyone on TV is on Philly. So I watched Bill the whole first.
8% of the bets are on Philly.
We're so fucking stupid. It's insane. I said it yesterday. I mean, how often do you
And
get
the line hasn't moved.
I mean, well, that's because the smart money is 20,000 times the public, and one of those guys, they're all on the Chiefs. But listen, the Chiefs, you're an idiot. Just don't be fucking stupid. You're a fucking idiot. Save this clip. If you bet the Eagles, you're a fucking idiot. Save that, clip it, save it, and send it because you're gonna fucking delete it on Sunday night because there's no chance the Chiefs don't win this game. But everyone on TV, Bill, fucking all the First Take was on it after they didn't eat the hot dog.
Yeah.
What a bunch of fags. What a bunch of fags.
That company wants to send me hot dogs.
I mean, what a bunch of fucking fags that
Tommy
fucking crew is.
I'll eat them on the show. I mean,
Dude, did you see what happened?
Cam Newton's afraid to eat them.
Cam Newton's cool.
I like Cam Newton.
Yeah, I was gay as shit.
40-something-year-old man.
Bro, they had, when McAfee and all these other shows go to these arenas and they bring out food for them, Zab, right? Have you seen that? Like, right? There's
I was watching McAfee.
So this fucking lovely older couple, like it's probably his life's work, this hot dog stand that he has. Him and his wife come out in a Hawaiian shirt and a hat. It comes out. They made special hot dogs, named him after Stephen A. because it's all the things he liked. Brought out vegan hot dogs for Cam Newton. Mad Dog, Stephen A., Molly, Cam Newton, and Shannon Sharp all are on the thing. Not one of them even touched the hot dog. They all said they're not eating it. They all had a different reason why. And then they changed. They said, no. Are you fucking asshole, dude? That's that guy's one chance of a lifetime. He just fucking cooked all these hot dogs for you. Probably had to pay $10,000 just to get his hot dogs on the fucking show. And you pieces of fucking shit won't even take a bite out of it and say, oh, it's great. Oh, we're not eating that. You eating it? No, is it vegan? Yeah. Cam didn't think it was going to be vegan, Bill. Oh, it's vegan. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to be on the internet like that. Fuck you fucking jerk-offs. Oh, makes me
Bring
so
him here.
mad.
Wait him on.
I'll fucking. Oh, I deep throat the fucking thing. Fucking losers.
That far, but
I don't want to be on Instagram with a dog. Well, then don't hold it like RG3 like that. That's how you don't do it. Take the fucking hot dog, put it like this, and you take a bite out of it. You fucking faggot. Oh, I hate these motherfuckers. Hate them. Fuck you, entitled pricks. I don't want to be on Instagram with a dog coming. Then don't post cupping it.
You just said you love Cam Newton and you're ripping him now.
I do love him, but that was fucking gay shit. And I hated Cam Newton more than anyone ever. But at least I can't. Fucking
So
poor guy. I
Stephen
want to find that fucking guy who owns that hot dog place. I want to find the guy who owns that hot dog place and fucking start a GoFundMe for him.
Stephen
Like-
A. looked so disgusting.
Oh, he's such a fucking loser. And don't steal my fucking podcast name, Stephen A., you faggot. No Mercy with a K-N-O-W. You had to change it, didn't you? I know. Coming for your head. Fucking hate everyone.
He's gonna be the
Fucking
president.
loser.
He was gonna run for president.
Did you see when he started No Mercy as No
Yeah, I
Mercy
saw
was
that.
I changed that shit real quick. Fucking
Yeah, because
loser.
the other No Mercy stopped doing episodes.
Yeah, I didn't even need to be active to make him change his name. All right, NFL bets. What else we like?
Siege
The
knows the
real
Gatorade color.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Zab?
Go ahead, Siege. Kick
It's
us
either
off.
yellow, green, or purple. But purple, like plus 500, worth the stab.
I'm
It's
never
gonna be one of the
betting. Never betting Gatorade again.
It's one of those two. Like
Never
I'm,
betting it
I'm
again.
They
telling
never
you.
show
Yellow
us.
and green.
They never show you who won. Every fucking Super Bowl, we don't know who won the goddamn Gatorade color. It's rigged. I'm not fucking betting Gatorade anymore.
All we see is the guy wet. That's it.
It's literally like the second most bet
We
prop
literally
of
sat
the
at
Super Bowl.
Tommy's thing
It's
last
coin
year.
toss and Gatorade, right?
We
The
literally
thing that
sat
kicks
down
off
and
the
sat there
game.
waiting for it, and never.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
watch
fucking
it.
searching the internet. There's fucking clips from last year. This is going to be even worse because you have Philly and the Chiefs who just played 2 years ago. So you know all these clickbait honeypot fucking losers are going to start posting the Gatorade bath from fucking 2 years ago if the Chiefs win, and everyone's going to believe it because you're going to see the Eagles in the background because they're wearing the same color jerseys. No, I'm not betting Gatorade. I'm boycotting Gatorade. Fuck Gatorade. Although Gatorade Zero is amazing. I'm not betting Gatorade. Refuse. Gatorade Zero is amazing.
Bill's got it.
Arctic Gatorade. Coin toss. Bill, you want to get your ass kicked again in a coin
Tails.
toss? It's me and Bill go $500 heads tails every single year. We talked a lot of shit first couple years. I think
Shout out to DraftKings at least offering it big free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus
I mean,
100.
imagine taking 10% on that.
FanDuel's minus 104. Assholes.
Yeah. I got duped by Bill on a Super Bowl box today.
No, I didn't
I
do
got fucked. I got fucked, Siege.
I didn't.
He had like
do
he had
it.
like $1,000 Super Bowl box,
I
and I'm
did
like,
not
"Yo, give me
do it.
half of it." So and then he never brought it up again for like 2 to 3 days, and then today he walked in, did the whole skit, like, "Hey, by the way, did you still want half that box?" I'm like, "Do you know the number?" He's like, "No, I'm going to check it now." And it was this whole production of, "Oh, let me fuck it.
Yeah, like
I
you
can't
couldn't-
find it.
Hold
Can
on,
you find
couldn't
it?"
find it.
I
Stop
couldn't
it.
find it either. So I'm like 51%, and all of a sudden, 2-4. What do you know? The chances of that number having a fucking 7 or a 6 in it was fucking
Zero.
zero.
Yeah.
So Bill just scammed me $500. Let's go to other props. I mean, I'm all in Kelsey. I said it yesterday. Kelsey 25 plus each half. Kelsey ladder. The tight ends have been destroying the Eagles. The Eagles' weak spot is the tight ends. Kelsey destroys Super Bowls. We assume there's no faction being involved here. They're going to pepper him. He basically had a week off last week, so he should be rested. I think it's a great spot for Kelsey. Zab, I know you're on Goddard too, right?
Yeah, Goddard, Gray, I like them all. Gray's line's way too low. Since Nakobe Dean went out, I mean, I know Siege talked about the impact of Nakobe Dean leaving the Eagles, and I touched on it, but they've been just getting slaughtered by that backside tight end, and that's where Gray's going to live, that's where Kelsey's going to live, and that's where Xavier Worthy's going to live. So I like all three of those guys, but yeah.
All right. Bill, you like to get your backside slaughtered. What do you like in this?
Do I?
That's a segue.
How do you know about that?
He lives in your house, Bill.
No, just go down there.
We all saw the Trinity video.
Yeah, we all saw it. We saw your fucking Billy video with the blonde hair.
Billy, you wanted Billy's titties. You
Oh
did.
my god, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Bill, what do you like?
Billy might make an appearance today. She said she might come
Oh
over.
God.
I'm going with the Hoffman. I'm doing a lot of those prop shits, like me and Hoffman were talking about. I like the what was it we were talking about yesterday, Hoff? I like the 2-point
octopus.
conversion. I like for there to be a 2-point conversion.
Octopus.
What do you have that actually has some handicapping ability outside of
Octopus.
just fucking
I got
throwing
something.
darts at a wall?
I got a plus 1327 that I made
All right.
yesterday after
Go,
the show.
give me that.
I
I
got
like
Goddard,
Mahomes
50
rushing
yards.
attempts.
Go on,
I thought
Hoffman.
it was me still. Fuck.
He's a one sensory human, guys. When one sensory is going, the other one's completely shut off.
Yeah,
got Goddard.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I got Goddard and Kelsey 50 yards each and both to score a touchdown plus 1327. Easy.
50 yards, Goddard, Kelsey, 50 yards. All right, yeah. I mean, that seems pretty easy for 1,300.
Guys,
Yeah.
this is very simple. Bet all of your money
On the Chiefs.
on the Chiefs.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes. Let's do that.
I
Honestly,
have
you should just
futures
bet all your
from-
money on.
I have futures from preseason from the Chiefs and Eagles, so whatever.
What'd you say, Sitch?
I was just gonna say you should just bet your money on the Chiefs. Like
Yeah.
yeah, you can get as cute with this as you want,
Yeah.
but like at the end of the day, you just remember that like you're gonna feel like an idiot if you bet the Chiefs and you bet all this other shit, and you're like, wow, I lost money, and all I had to do was just bet the Chiefs.
We already have when I put out my bets early, I had Chiefs to beat the Bills in the AFC Championship plus 340. We got that, and then I had Chiefs to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl plus 1,000, which is my open bet. So all I have to do is hedge on the Eagles. If anyone else took that with me,
You know, why don't you for once like not be a pussy and just let a bet ride?
Dude, let that go.
No, absolutely not.
No, Bill.
Dude, you just said bet your life on the Chiefs, and now you're gonna hedge the Chiefs bet?
Bill never would do that.
Let it go. Hedge it during the game. What do you think they're gonna get down 20?
If I didn't have that bet, I would be betting everything on the Chiefs, and then during the game,
Leave it.
That's a good bet. Why are you giving away your free? Why are you
Don't
giving away your money?
don't hedge until you fucking need to in this game.
I'm hedging as soon as I
fucking
get a
cheap.
chance.
Well, you had a
As soon
chance
as
all
he
2
sits
weeks.
down
Don't
before the
hedge.
game.
No, I'm not. I'm waiting till Kansas City goes up.
I'll take it. I'll be your hedge. How about that?
You guys.
Oh no,
do
wait.
you,
I'm the other
I'll do
side.
me.
God damn it! I
You
can't
do
even be the
you,
hedge.
I'll do me.
You do Billy. You do
I
Billy.
will
How about
say-
that?
No, you want to do Billy.
I'm telling the people, don't hedge. If you're smart enough to
Hammer.
tail Bill's bet,
Double
don't
down.
waste it now.
Double down.
Hedge, guys.
Parlay them with the Celtics.
It's like you have, an
Double
11,
down.
you have an 11 against a 6, and Bill's like, I want to surrender.
Yeah, double down.
Whoa, I
double
always
down.
I surrender.
Sway's way is not coming to Vegas, though.
No, double down. No, that's because he's afraid to get hostled.
Did
He's
you ever
literally
see
afraid to
Hostel
get
3?
hostled.
You ever
He's
know
literally-
did you know where they filmed Hostel 3?
Where?
Vegas.
He's literally afraid to get hostled, Siege. I'm not kidding you. This is like a
I
fear
can't
of
wait.
his for decades. He's
Oh my God, I
afraid
can't
to
wait.
leave the country.
This is-
He's afraid to go to play. He's afraid to get hostled. He thinks he's like desirable. Like someone's gonna fucking walk by and be like, "Oh, that 6'1" decrepit
I am.
retard
White
is exactly what we've been looking for to fuck."
Especially when you put a blonde wig on.
This fucking the third guy from the left on the evolutionary chart over
I am
there
a
is the
white
exact thing we've been
male.
waiting for.
I am the most hated man in the world as a white male. So every Chinese guys, they don't want to cut my tendons. Fuck that.
Yeah, this knuckle dragging mouth breather is exactly what we want to fucking stick our dick in tonight.
Exactly. They want to
Wear
kill
his
me.
wear his skin.
They don't want to buy me dinner. They want to fucking eat me.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Scheffler is 3 strokes back, and he's plus 500 to win this thing. So if you want to
Hit it!
yep. Add that to shit for
I
this
just
weekend.
wrote it down right now. All right, is that live?
Yeah, it's a live tour. Yeah, we're in day
Chef
2.
Daddy, let's go. I miss Scheffler. Let's go.
This is the waste management too. That's the fucking.
Oh,
fun.
that's great. That's fucking people out there fucking throwing beer at each other, fucking
Yeah,
showing their
this is
titties. I went to waste management.
You know what I never understood? And I'm watching-
Math,
I'm watching-
logic,
I'm just watching-
decorum,
I'm watching
manners, fucking
I'm watching ESPN.
football.
I'm watching ESPN and LeBron James with his 40-year-old body, a black man.
Does not have a 40-year-old body.
Oh, I
Bill.
wish I had the drugs that he has.
Yeah, a 40-year-old body. He has like a
Oh,
22-year-old
oh,
body.
His skin is 40-something years old.
Uh-huh.
So he's gotten all these tattoos. Then he, as a black man, now they're all faded and it looks like he's dirty. Like, what do you, tattoos are for white people. I mean, come on.
I don't say no one's had a greater
I
fall
think
from
we need to-
employee of the month.
I think we need
To
to
this
end the
week.
show. I think we need to end the show.
Do you want to look like LeBron with that? It looks dirty.
I mean, that's a crazy.
Look at Tommy G's tattoos. It looks like he got him yesterday.
That's a
You're
crazy
What
comment,
a
though.
fucking retard.
Bro, I mean, it's the truth.
I mean, I said faggot 9 times, and I'm not even public enemy number 1 at the end of this. That's amazing.
Imagine Kendrick Perkins got a tattoo.
I
Kendrick
would
Perkins
say
is
the
very
fact that
dumb.
I'm not even on the leaderboard for dumbest comment on the show today is
forget it.
tremendous.
Yeah, Siege. This is like home for you. You're not even the fucking
Guys,
craziest
Mike's
person.
not
Here.
coming today.
I mean, we
Mike's
can
not
talk
coming.
about your background, Siege. How like you're pretending you're in a city, but we can
Hey,
see
you
your
know,
door.
hey, that's just me though. You know,
That
why
is-
would I
that
do
is-
it? I
Are
just
you ready for this one?
What? The con man has stopped playing shit. Mike, what did you say? Off? Mike said he's at his daughter's school. Okay, yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
sure.
Yeah, all right, sure. He's fucking sitting there with a bunch of 80-year-old men playing gin in a basement right now. Yeah, it's not a big UFC day. It's not like there's a fucking pay-per-view card and Strickland's fighting, and we just had a $400 million lawsuit that took 10 years to settle. And we got no other sports to talk about. No big deal. Any other props here? I know the long shot props are going to save for the subscribers. Anything else here? I mean, obviously the under 1.5 yards, under 1.5 yard touchdown.
Yeah, we're doing that.
We like that.
60 something.
Yeah. We talked a little bit about DeAndre Hopkins yesterday, possibly having a sneaky touchdown.
Noah Gray is just
Noah Gray.
I love Noah Gray. Great.
We all like that. We
One
like
of those
Kelsey.
crazy fucking Chiefs is going to score.
It doesn't seem like any of us are on wide receivers at all. So I mean, I haven't heard AJ Brown. I haven't heard Devonta Smith. I haven't heard Xavier Worthy. Why are we breaking this down?
AJ Brown
I don't think the Eagles' offense is going to be that effective. Like I don't really think they're going to do that much.
Zab, what do you think we're going with?
Averages over 200 yards on indoor games. So he is going to have to be effective. I think Spags is going to sell out to stop Barkley. So I think it's going to open up more opportunities, especially for Devontae Smith, because Trent McDuffie's probably going to be locking down AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, I love. Zab.
Yeah, I mean,
So you like him or you don't like him?
I do. I mean, he's going to get man coverage against Trent McDuffie, but a guy like
I think
AJ
he's
Brown,
like the best in the NFL against man coverage, right?
and he is. So, I mean, he can't be stopped against man coverage. He is going to see Trent McDuffie, but he's still going to get his opportunities. But I like Devontae Smith a lot. They're going to run those.
You think Devontae over AJ?
Yeah, I mean the Chiefs do struggle against the slot, so I imagine they'll give Smith some slot
Yeah,
work.
Smith would be involved.
The thing we were talking about it on the Pat Mayo show. We were talking when I went on there about bankroll management for the Super Bowl, right? And kind of similar to what we're talking about here. One of the things I gave out there was take 50% of the money you're going to bet on the Super Bowl and put it on the Chiefs, right out the gate. So worst case scenario, you're going to win some props, right? Worst case scenario, you're leaving with money because the Chiefs are going to win. Then take 25% and put it on the regular shit you would normally bet, Kelsey props, things like that you really like. And then you could sprinkle 25% on the circus shit. I think that's a good way to go about it for normal Super Bowls where you don't have a tremendous lean. This may be the side I like and the line I like most of any game in the last 3 months. So I'm going to treat it a little different. Probably 70-30 rather than 50-25-25. But just keep an eye on your bankroll, because what ends up happening at the end of the Super Bowl is everyone goes in there and bets every fucking scoregami and octopus and you don't realize how much that adds up, $50 here, because you're usually putting it in over the course of a week, right? Like some people already have shit in since Monday and they're going to keep piling shit up until kickoff, and then they got no money to bet live, right? So then all these live opportunities pop out that are the best opportunities in the Super Bowl, because you better believe if something's working, they're going to keep pounding it in the biggest game of their life. So and then you're sitting there without much money, or you're trying to deposit off your bank account at a party with fucking all shit. Just try and think ahead of time. Put a little sheet together. Set your budget. Go over your budget, but leave some money in case you got to fucking bet some shit live during the game. Especially Mahomes gets down 10 early. I mean, you're not going to sit there with $100 left to bet because you fucking can't get the Chiefs plus 300 in the first quarter down 10. You're going to want to kill yourself when you can't bet that.
Yeah, you guys went in. You guys did a good breakdown of that on the Mayo experience. So if you guys are curious on how to spend, I definitely give that a listen, because
I mean I'm not going to do it.
You guys broke down the wide receivers on whoever he goes to early. He's going to just keep pounding.
Yeah, he's probably going to keep peppering them, right? I mean, we've seen it in the last couple games. So again, do as I say, not as I do. I am going to be literally unloading my whole account on this by tomorrow morning after college basketball, and then during the game, I will be fucking pulling out of every account that I have and depositing on these sites. But, just try and budget yourself if you're a little tight. You don't want to.
I also forgot to congratulate Dennis Schroeder on completing the NBA rainbow. He has now worn the entire rainbow of jersey colors in his career.
Didn't he get traded 4 times this week?
Yeah, but you're not even including that. He's actually played on all the jersey colors in the rainbow. I just posted it in the chat.
It's pretty impressive. That's nice.
It is, him and Shaq are the only two.
I mean, he came out and said he feels like the NBA players are slaves, right? And then he got traded, and then he got sent to 4 different teams in a day. You want to talk about sending a message? I mean, I saw that. He went from it was 4 teams in 24 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about he goes back to first grade and learns what slavery really is?
Yeah, our racism expert, Bill Rupp, checking in. Bill.
Yeah.
I had my dick in my black girlfriend for 2 years.
Oh, I did. Bill Bill coming in with the "I have a black friend" line to cover.
Not racist, number 2, he needs to go back to school if he thinks making millions of dollars for playing
I
basketball
love
is
when
racist.
these guys come. I mean, they're fucking insane.
Stupid fuck.
That's it. Get him, Bill. All right. Anything else we got here, boys and girls? I mean, guys, tune in to probably be doing a Super Bowl show for you guys. We'll definitely be doing it for the subscribers. Might do it for the public, too. Probably not. Probably just do subscribers.
Let's just do subscribers because then I can join from my Super Bowl party.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do because we don't like the public. We like the subscribers. But we will have a Super Bowl show. Obviously, me, Hoffman, and Bill will all be at Trevor's house. So we're going to do it here. We're going to Trevor's house to do it. Trevor's setting everything up. So we'll be at Trevor's house. I think Joey Vam's going to be there. Constantino will say he's going to be there and won't show up. Anyone else? Probably a bunch of other people. So go sign up for 4 Deep. Go to the link in my bio at Tommy G Wins Again. Go to 4deep.com or find it on your own. I can think of Witch Hunt. But use promo code MADNESS for 20% off. And for the DFS product, you should get over there. Going to have a lot of DFS content out this weekend. Golf's popping. Basketball's popping. Baseball's around the corner. The prices are about to go up in about probably 2 or 3 weeks on that package. So go get in there now. Lock in your 3-month package. Promo code DFS20 for the DFS package. Very cheap on the DFS side. So get in with us for March Madness and for baseball coming up. And CJ Kaltenbach. We will end with you and your crooked background where we can see your door even though you're pretending to be in the city.
I mean, it's better than seeing the window because people say you're in the basement. I don't want to ruin that dream for that.
What is that background of? What's
Boston Harbor, the seaport. Yeah. So I love the seaport. Actually, they built it up since I used to live there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful view.
It's awesome. The seaport these days is kind of like the best place to live in Boston.
We can see it. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, don't forget to bet Noah Gray ladders. 50-plus yards, 12-1.
Like it.
I like it.
Bill Rupp, final words.
Invest in gold.
Not the Chiefs, though. The Chiefs are the best bet of the year, but don't invest in the Chiefs.
Invest in gold. Invest in gold.
Just buy gold.
Just buy gold. All right. Zab, final words.
And invest in ProfitX. Get over there now. Deposit $100. Use code Tommy G, and you are entered to win a Rolex. So
there you go.
Get over there.
Or a Rolex.
Bill, you want a Rolex?
No, I got a Breitling over here, though.
Hoffman, final words.
I
mean, you can't even get Bill to promote one of our sponsors if they're giving away a Rolex. We still can't even get
everyone go win that Rolex. Go get it, guys.
Go win that Rolex. For Siege, Zab, Hoffman, Bill Rupp, the final NFL betting talk show of the year. We'll be back here next week. Keep in mind, we're changing the time next week. You'll probably be seeing us around 5:30 p.m. It'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Going forward at 5:30 p.m. We'll be updating you on that on Twitter. Make sure you're following at Stay Cashin Show, at Tommy G Wins Again, at 4 Deep Wins, and all the guys at in here. Keep an eye on that. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go, Chiefs.
Where did gold come from?